Hey everyone, Daddy here with another review. Today we're going to look at the Santos Sisters. One day, while combing the beach in their hometown of Las Brisas, the Santos Sisters discover a pair of beautiful medallions. What happens next changes their lives forever. The medallions are imbued with the powers of a goddess, Madame Sosostris, and they can transform into flying gun-wielding, mask-wearing murder heroes with hearts of, if not gold, then at least candy. Yeah, so these two sisters, the Santos sisters, they're walking along the beach. And they find these two medallions. And this god, female god, gives them these powers. So they turn into these two superheroes. So the art style in here looks very, very familiar. It's exactly like Archie. The whole comic book itself is done in Archie style, but just with a bit of a naughtier feel to it. This book itself has this cool acetate cover that when you take it off, it shows the girls in their regular form. So that's pretty cool there. This covers the first 5 issues. They were all kind of like one-shots. Yeah, a little bit plus-sizer issues. Like I said, this is exactly like Archie characters, but again, more with a kind of Love and Rockets feel to it. So we got the two sisters, Ambar and Alana Santos. These are the people that show up in their universe. You got Craig, the handsome barbarian, full of venom, Alacran, mean and bad Monroe, something ain't right with 8-Ball, weird AI Ankovic, Spit and Shine, and Bridget Spinner. A lot of this is kind of sarcastic views, and like I said, a lot of sexual innuendo in that too. So like it looks exactly, tells exactly like an Archie comic would, but again with more grown-up humor in that. A lot of sex, sexual innuendos, takes on social commentary, but it's pretty fun. The two sisters are normal teenage siblings. They tend to fight with each other and bicker with each other all the time. These characters do reoccur in here. These are called the Boozy Bees. They're kind of like itchy and scratchy characters that always keep showing up, cartoons and that, about these two drunk bees. If I remember correctly, there was 2 stories per issue. And again, just a lot of fun. I enjoyed this quite a bit because I am a big Archie fan and that, and I kind of like, you know, sexy good girl art stories and that too, so lots of great fun here. You would swear if you picked this up and that you were reading an Archie until you found out that you weren't. So the creators are called Greg and Fake. See, that's Bloody Mary and Scary Gary characters that show up. And that's kind of like a Moose character, and that's her boyfriend. This is a friend of theirs. Kind of looks like Domino. And they have their normal silly adventures that the teenage Archie kids would get into, and then every once in a while they would have to involve their superhero powers. So Fantagraphics is putting out this book, 160 pages. Okay, because it's got that pretty cool acetate cover on it as well too. When these books come out in single form, in raw books, they are not from Fantagraphics. I think it's called a company called American Nature. And again, they made their comics look exactly like Archie comics. So if you're looking for something a little bit more adult humor, kind of silly, direct homages to the Archie stuff, check this one out. Lots of amazing fun. Nothing too crazy. You're not going to hurt your brain trying to figure this out. And there's not a bunch of canon in here where you have to, you know, if you jump in, you won't know what's going on. Plus, there's only 5 issues so far of this, so check it out raw if you can, or pick this up. It's a pretty good deal. Santos Sisters. This is volume 1 from Fantagraphics. Do check it out. Alright, if you like this review, please subscribe, share. Otherwise, we'll see you next time for another review.